Check.
Hey everybody, Mike Steele here, Barbecue Champs Academy live, and we got a stacked field for everybody tonight. So, Mr. Aaron Leslie,
do.
I guess we're gonna have to start calling him Mr. GC because he has been on an absolute roll this year, man. We were counting back just a minute ago, and I don't know, it's 9, 10. I mean, it's a lot of them. So, congratulations,
fun,
Aaron, man.
Thank you.
You're doing good, man. You're doing good. So,
Just having fun.
proud of you. Hey, they're taking the class. I can tell you that they're still taking the
Well,
class.
and people have been reaching out here in the last couple of months. They've been taking the class, and it's paying off. Got some good big GC this weekend. Traders Village, those guys took the class, and they've rocked out 2 in a row. So I mean, there's a lot of good people out there taking it, and it's really having good success.
Yeah. You've definitely sold quite a few classes in the last couple of months, and it just shows, man. You get out there and kick butt and win. People want to know what you're doing, though. They're going to jump in there and find it. So. And Mr. Hickle, I know you got your Veterans Day coming up, so
I sure do. December 6th. I'm excited.
Let's talk a little bit about that real quick.
All right, B&B Charcoal and Duraflame, they are sponsoring it, and we're benefiting Freedom Things USA. So what this nonprofit does is they sit down with veterans, and they are going to be kind of assigned like a songwriter, and the vet will just sit back and tell their story. All of us have a story about what we've been through and everything else, and it's just to kind of get that little monkey off your back. A grief counseling, and the songwriter will write a song, and then they give it to a professional song singer, and then you pick your genre, and they put it to fruition. They put it to the album on freedomsingsusa.com, and you can listen to your story through songs.
That's pretty cool.
The Charlie Daniels Band, they just signed up with the program as well. So you may get somebody from their band, maybe, perhaps, singing your song, as well with other famous artists who sing in Nashville and Chattanooga, Tennessee.
That's pretty cool.
They do weekly webinars and podcasts. So it's just a way to basically share your story and ease the pain of PTSD and whatever your story may be to help you out. So December 5th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at North Shore Country Club in Portland, Texas. I got Executive Chef Hiram Quintana flying down from Pennsylvania. I've got my buddy Tyler Wolverton. We are all part of 2023 Live Fire World Champion team. And we're coming down to teach a class.
That's good.
Turkey breast and all the trimmings that you would do for the Christmas dinner. Okay. So it's free for veterans and your family. Come down and enjoy yourself 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday, December 6th.
There you go. Awesome. Well, since we're talking about cook-offs, we got a couple guests that we didn't have on our brochure this morning, and we're going to bring them in. They've got a big event. We had them on last year for their event, and now I think from what I understand, they're making it bigger and better than what it was before. Before we do that, I don't want to forget to give a shout out to our partners. We really do want to thank David with Gunnar Wilhelm. He's been with us from the very beginning. B&B Charcoal, same with them. Daigle Barbecue Sauces and Rubs, really love Miss Gail. And Raider Red Meats, if anybody is needing any Prairie Fresh ribs, pork butt, anything Prairie Fresh, they've got it. And check them out as well. If you need a Pacific weight or something, tell Kirsten, and she's really good about getting all that stuff out to you. Tell her Mike with Barbecue Champ sent you, and she will know how to hook you up with all the good stuff. All right, without further ado, let's bring in our guest to talk about this competition. Well, I think it's only fitting that we bring in ladies first, so we're going to bring in Miss Brittany. How are you doing, sweet lady?
I'm good. How are y'all?
I'm doing well, and we'll also bring in Mr. Eddie. Hello, Mr. Eddie. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you.
That's good. So just so everybody knows that what we're doing here, they've got a big cook-off down in South Texas that they're going to be doing coming up. They're going to give us all the details. So I'll just kind of throw some questions out there. So let's first start off. What weekend is it going to be? What's the date? And what city is it going to be in?
It's December 5th and 6th, and it's Mathis, Lake Corpus Christi. So it'll be at the Wilderness Lake RV Resort, and we have plenty of room for everybody. We have room for up to, I think, 120 spots.
Wow. So it's an RV spot, full hookups and everything.
Oh, yes, sir. We're offering hookups. Nice. So you don't have to take the hookups, but we are offering them.
That's nice. That's nice.
Okay.
So first weekend in December.
Is the hookup with the entry fee?
No, sir. It's an additional fee.
Okay.
Okay.
What organization is it?
Let me tell you about it real quick. I'm the superintendent of Orange Grove ISD, and we started an education foundation for innovative teaching grants for our teachers and our students. And this was our big fundraiser last year, and it did so well. Brittany pretty much ran the whole thing, and as a superintendent, I'm just there to support. I don't know a lot about barbecue. I do know Lee, so that means something, I assume. And but this money goes straight towards our teachers and our students. So Brittany's got all the details of the ins and outs, but that's what it's for.
No, that's great. That is great. Kind of sounds like the Blanchard competition that we do, Lee, where they're raising money for the high school there, and it's always good to get out and support that. So, is it what organization is this?
IBCA.
So it's going to be an IBCA. All right, first weekend. And have you got a guaranteed money, or is it so much payback for the cooks? Or tell us a little bit about the payout.
So it's $7,000 guaranteed.
Wow.
We pay out top 5. I think first place brisket at $1,000, first place chicken and ribs at $750, and it goes down from there. And then of course our GC and RGC, they get money, as well as our short rib drum smokers. We got the fully loaded drum smokers with all the bells and whistles.
Wow.
For reserve and grand.
So reserve and grand both gets a drum.
Yes, sir. And then we're doing buckle cups. We did buckles last year, and we got a little bit of feedback of not everyone wears a buckle. So now they can show off their buckle while they're drinking their whiskey drink.
You ain't got to wear them. You just got to hang them.
That's right, baby. Give me.
Got to hang them.
They had some rookies, man. Give me the buckle any day, man. I've got boxes of them. I don't have many. I got 1, 2. I got 2 or 3 of them over there. I love my buckles. Then I got the big belt too. There's nothing like the wrestler belt. So I got a couple of them bad boys from Blanchard. Yeah, that's awesome. So just remember, on brisket is not a Thanksgiving meat. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, oh goodness. Well, that sounds like that's going to be quite a hit, man. So $7,000 guaranteed payout, and
it's a state championship as well.
Oh, a state championship. So it's a JAC qualifier. Oh, that's great.
Oh,
and this is the first year for the qualifier. So will it only take 25 teams, Lee, or
15?
It takes 15. Okay.
And we had 30 teams last year. Right now, I have 20 teams signed up, with probably another 20 to 25 that have told me they're going to sign up, late like all you guys do.
Right. Oh, yeah. We don't ever. Yeah. It's last minute. We roll up and let's cook. So, wow. Man, that is really, really great. That is a big cook-off. $7,000.
That's big.
Getting all kind of stuff. Getting drum smokers. And them things are probably, I don't know, $700-800 a pop just if you had to buy one outright. So, man, that's gonna be.
They were. The guy actually gave us a pretty good deal, but I paid $2,500 for both of those, and he gave me a 20% discount because I made them really nice.
They're beautiful.
Wow.
Nice.
Dang.
Our Orange Grove ISD Education Foundation Facebook page, you can go check them out there. We have pictures of them up because we received them in last week, so they're very nice.
Man, that is great. And you know what? I mean, and this is y'all's second year of doing it, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, man. You know what? I like the fact that you're stepping it up. Usually, I always tell people, especially promoters, like, what's it take to get people? Have the money. You've got good prize money, that's for sure. You've got a lot of good stuff going along with it. I hope it'll do well. I know a lot of times December. Man, these guys love to get out and hunt. Like, come on now, guys. There's barbecue competitions out there too. I think Eddie's.
Right there.
We got Eddie sitting in his truck. Probably got the rifle sticking out the window over here. So, I mean, spotlights going at game warden. I'm just trying to find my kid. He's out there lost in the woods. Anyway.
Is there any side pots, ancillaries, auctions, raffles, 50/50s?
Yes, sir. So we have the jackpots. We're doing ribeye, dessert, and beans. And then we'll also have a silent auction going with some pretty good, I think we have like 20, 25 good items that we're going to have put up online. And then Friday night, we're actually doing the RV park's going to put on a dance. So it's free of charge. Anyone come in there, hang out, dance, and hang out before they go back to their trailers and sleep for the next day.
Wow.
That RV park is beautiful. It really is real pretty. The one thing I would like to say is that last year what we did is I went to almost every single cook and said, what can we do to make this better? And I think Brittany did the same thing. And so we took a lot of notes, had another meeting right after the cook-off because we want to make this our thing. We want to make it successful. And we know to make it successful, we've got to ask questions of the people that do the cook-offs. So we took all that feedback, and I think this year we're going to even make it better.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh,
okay. Well, I'm sure all the information is on IBCA's website, so you guys can go look it out. And what is the name of the event so they can look it up?
Smoking for Scholars.
Smoking for Scholars. Okay. So if you're wanting to get all the information, go to IBCA's website, December the 5th, 6th, that weekend. And it'll be Smoking for Scholars, and it'll have all the information. It'll have contact information, I'm sure, on there if you want to get more information and talk to them directly. And, man, I wish you guys all the best. I mean, that's really great that y'all are raising money for the school like that. And I hope y'all do good. I really, really do.
Well, it means y'all had fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Y'all take care, and have a good time down there.
Shoot the big one, Eddie. Shoot the big one.
That's it.
See you later.
All right.
Thanks,
thank y'all so much. Y'all be good.
Thank you.
Man, that's gonna be a really big event down there, man. That's quite the hardware. $7,000 a drum for grand in reserve, or $1,200. Yeah, $1,200 for a pair, for one drum. So that's another hit plus freaking trophies and everything else. That's going to be really, really nice. So,
at a RV park, second year, a lot of ancillaries, good payout, raffle. This is awesome.
Yeah. Yep. Head to our page and check out the Drum Smokers Orange Grove ISD Education Foundation. So that's the page right there if you want to go see the drum smoking. She said they cussed them out and blinged them out too, man. So that's pretty nice. So, all right. Well, got 49,000 folks on here. No pressure for our next guest. So
they're used to it.
Yeah, these guys, man. I'm telling you. I think the next cook-off, I'm just going to go shank them where I've got a chance. So these two dadgum guys here.
You better sabotage them before I leave the house.
I'm going to do something, man. This guy right here, Mr. Jason with Cajun Juju. I mean, big grand champion this weekend down in Marksville. Yeah, he'll take that one for sure. So, man, Jason, you've been killing it, brother, and congratulations to you and your partner in crime, this guy here, Mr. Adam Gautreau, Cajun Blaze, man. I'm telling you, you two guys y'all gonna have to lighten up a little bit and give some of us boys a chance. So,
please,
Adam.
No.
Yeah, Adam, man, you there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, good deal, man. So. And you got reserve grand champion, and I was sitting up there, and they brought me up there I knew I had third. I was like, this ain't no good. I don't want to be up here with these two. So he started calling that number. I was like, that's me. You don't even got to get all the number out. So I already know where this is going. But I don't know, man. Y'all have just absolutely killed it. It was such a joy to watch y'all at the Jack. I know I see a bunch of barrel heads sitting back there. Adam, and I know that had to be a huge deal for you, and to have Jason with you. I know y'all are just very, very lifelong friends, so I know a very long time cooking, and I know that had to be quite an experience. Let's talk a little bit about the Jack first, and then we'll kind of roll into the Marksville event. So you got the draw out of Louisiana to cook, correct?
Or was the home state draw.
Home state draw. Okay.
After the draw was over, they didn't have a Louisiana team. Went back in and pulled me out of there.
Right.
That's how that happened.
Heck yeah! How many bungs did you have in there? 2 or 3?
Two. One in Mississippi, one in Louisiana.
And one in Louisiana. That's right. Okay. Wow. Man, oh man, oh
And both
man.
of those were won in the month of July.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. I mean, last minute gets in. Yeah.
Last minute.
Man, that is awesome. Well, I know you was excited. I know we had talked a little bit when we was down in Bunkie, and you was just telling me, no, you wasn't at Bunkie. You didn't go to Bunkie.
No,
I don't know where I had talked to you somewhere that I just know. Maybe I had called you, said you was just doing a ton of practice on chicken legs.
Chicken legs, chicken legs.
Yeah, so we know what you cook. Yeah, and you was just trying to nail them and get them down. And did y'all get together and do your cook to practice?
No, we didn't. We did not at all.
We had went to Texas, a month before that?
Yeah, that was our practice run. That's right.
Okay. Y'all went to the Danny Dietz competition, didn't you?
That's right.
Okay.
We cooked the best brisket we ever cooked in our whole life.
Wow.
Correct.
Wow. That is awesome.
It was good.
Well, tell us how you ended up doing at the Jack, because if I recall, man, I know you started getting walks early, and then you just kept walking, and I know it had to be a great feeling.
So with all of the chicken practice I had underneath my belt since August, which was a couple months, I think I practiced about 7 or 8 times, just kept on going, because the chicken pieces, we never, it's been a long time. We don't really do KCBS too much, or pieces of chicken.
Right.
So we started off with the 10th place chicken, and first call of the day.
Right.
And I told him right there, I said, that's good enough for me. I'm
done.
I don't even need another call. Once on the chicken, we were done.
Yeah.
And then we did not get a rib call, and I think we ended up with the 18th, and then we had like a 176 on ribs.
Okay.
And still at that point, I was just so happy with the chicken call. It didn't matter. Then they get down to third place pork, third place maybe with a 180.
Yeah.
And then they called our name with that, and
wow. Oh my gosh.
You're floating. That was just totally unbelievable.
Yeah.
And that took every emotion I had to get to that stage.
I know.
Was, you don't go to the Jack and they say, with a perfect score, then they call your team. It just doesn't happen like that,
Yeah, I saw the tears flowing at that point.
That took me off my feet, because that's never happened before over there,
Right.
And then we finally make it back to our seats, and then I'm thinking to myself, well, the best thing we turned in all day was ribs. We got a chicken call. We have a 180 in pork. We kind of got a shot, but we knew our brisket wasn't the best.
Right.
So we didn't get a brisket call. Then they started with overall, and they get down to, 6th place. And then you're definitely not thinking, well, we probably not that high up, so we must have missed it.
Right.
And then they called us out for 4th place overall. And
wow.
Man.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. That's when the tears was really flowing. You could see him walking down, wiping the tears out of his eye. I've been crying and bawling as well, brother. I'm telling you right now. I mean, that's a big event to go win, especially we are not KCBS cooks, I mean, we cook, BCA, and, I do some outlaws and stuff, and we cook half chickens, we cook brisket and ribs, and got to be really fork tender and stuff. And to be able to go to do a KCBS where you've got to do presentation, tenderness, the taste, the appearance, and all of that, a completely different type of cooking, especially in trying to nail that tenderness and that texture. That's hard to do when you don't do it all the time. And
they throw the white meat at you too, with the
chicken.
Right.
Yeah. And that makes it really, really difficult to be able to go up there and do as well as both of y'all did, man. Huge congratulations. I'm kind of glad y'all did well this weekend, because I really wanted to kind of get y'all on to kind of talk about it. But heck, we got the Grand and the Reserve that day, and I was like, man, I got to get them in here. I mean, that's a pretty big deal. So I can only imagine the feelings. I know the feelings were amazing, because I sat there and saw the tears coming out. Those were genuine tears,
it's
man.
Like, man, that was our 6th time there, and we never really done well. And we always do well everywhere else. It's like, when is it going to be our turn at the Jack?
Right.
And, it's like, it's never going to come. Never going to come.
Yeah. It's hard, man. I mean, there's guys that's been there many a time and just can't
That's
get,
right. I mean,
I thought the odds-on favorite was Brad Landiger. Me and Lee was talking. I was like, man, that guy's just been on an absolute roll. I mean, if I had to pick one person, heck, he's done 1 grand champions in 12 or 13 states this year, it seemed like. And I was like, man, the guy's just been on a roll. If I had to guess, pick one. Anybody's good, but man, that guy's been consistent. I don't even think he got a call, or maybe he got something in sauce or something. I can't remember, but it just goes to show just how hard that event is to do.
Mm-hmm.
So
that fourth overall hit just as hard as a GC.
Yeah. Oh,
right. Like the same feeling.
Oh, 100%. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No doubt. I mean, I would have thought, hey, I just won this thing. That would have been good enough for me. So, oh my gosh, let's see.
That's what Paul.
Get back to the trailer and that wears off, and you're talking about, oh man, all we needed was a 40-second brisket. Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
That's what Paul and Bell were saying about their brisket call. Yeah, fourth place brisket. They were just one small point from 180. I mean, it was so close, right? But he's like,
right,
a fourth place brisket. I'll tell you, that's like a first place brisket in a world champion event. I don't care. That's close enough for me.
Yeah,
everybody's happy with that.
Yeah, 100%, man. So I've been helping Jason with his ribs.
Somebody's trying to take credit for your food there, man.
You notice I'm laughing at that. He didn't want none of those freight trains that was run through Bunkie. The train was running late, but it showed up eventually. Oh, gosh.
No doubt.
Shout out to Jacob for his first time. Oh, yeah, and also Jacob, he did very well at the Jack.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
His first KCBS ever.
Yeah. Oh, I know it. That's pretty dang strong to be able to go do that. Hello, Miss Charlotte. I tell you what, now your mom was the sweetest. She walked up to me and she told me, she introduced herself to me when we was in Marksville, and I just hugged her and I was like, oh my gosh, you are the sweetest lady. So, and she's on our show quite a bit on top of that. So anyway, super, super sweet lady. You got a great mom. So, really did enjoy getting the chance to speak with her for a few minutes. So, oh goodness gracious. Well, Jason, we've heard Adam's side of the Jack. How did you feel after all that, man?
Oh man, I was very happy. Everything was good. We turned in. Me and Adam talked on the way there. We said, normally we go and we always cook what we really like, and not, people think Cajun hot, whatever. We just normally cook, we a little seasoned more than normal. So this time we said, we could go and just make everything taste really good, taste like chicken, taste like ribs, pork, whatever. And everything did, man. When we got that chicken call, I was like, it was just middle of the road. It was real good. Couldn't find anything wrong with it. And then when we didn't get a rib call, I'm like, okay, rib was the best thing we cooked.
I'm laughing at Saul's comment.
I told Amy that before we got on here.
I don't. Y'all got the red and green again. So.
But it's the opposite tonight.
Yeah.
I told Amy I said, I think Adam got a red shirt on and I got my green one. I said, I probably ought to go change it.
That's funny. That is hilarious.
Yeah.
So y'all did change up just a little bit and kind of tone stuff down a little bit when you went there.
We did.
Yeah.
We did. Like I said, when we ate the ribs.
No dusting.
Nothing. Yeah.
Adam was trying to dust. What you want to dust? The pork. No, the pork. You was trying to dust the pork. I'm like, no, don't. Just leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
Sometimes it don't need it.
No.
But it was. And look. Normally, I would say definitely it needed it, but over there, the whole time we was driving up there, we just keep everything simple.
Keep simple.
And when we ate the pork, it was like, well, no, it's simple. Let's
good.
keep it that way.
Yeah,
that's what we did.
Yeah, I did it. I mean, Aaron was yelling at me, but when I went up there, I told everybody, I said, I'm running all new everything, new recipes, new sauces, new injections. I just said I need to tone it down. And I did, and I was happy with what I had, I mean, I can't complain for the first time ever being there, but I did the same thing. I just thought the food that we cook is just way too flavorful for something like that. That was personally my opinion. And I just went with my gut. Everybody, cook what got you there. No, I'm not doing it. I just didn't think that was going to do very well. And there you go. You toned everything down a little bit, and it was good. And it was good what I had.
I mean, it was really good.
Yeah. So anyway, well, that is
that chicken Adam been working on. I mean, that chicken was it really was good. It tastes like a perfect little piece of seasoned chicken. Nothing, wasn't salty, it just was perfect. It was really good.
Right. That's amazing.
Adam, if you got the state draw, who got the draw from the bung for Louisiana?
It was Jacob Kennedy, and he actually
Jacob.
lives in Mississippi. So that left someone not getting pulled from that lived in Louisiana.
Oh, that's right. He had a company. He had the grand champion in Louisiana. They drew his name, but he was from Mississippi, so they had to go back to Louisiana and draw somebody. That's right.
Oh,
wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Jason, how many bungs did you have going against Adam?
Oh man, I didn't have maybe two or three. I think last year.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay.
Man, that's crazy.
I didn't have a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Well,
Man,
he
that's
didn't
crazy.
either.
I mean, one is good, you know.
It just takes one, you
I don't have
know.
none right now. So
Yeah. It takes one.
zero.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I tell you what, I mean, it was really great to see, and I was super proud of y'all. Y'all represented BCA very well, you know, and on top of that, and Jacob as well. It was great to see that, and super happy for you guys. So let's roll over into Marksville this past weekend, man. Yeah, like Dustin says, it only takes one. I think Dustin got the wild card year before last one. I was there.
The wild card.
And got the wild card. And here's Dustin rolling up, 175 teams or something, and he gets pulled, gets the wild card shot, and man, there you are. Next thing you know, you're at the freaking Jags. So,
Hey, Mike, real quick, can you do a prequel? These guys cooked at Memphis and May together, too. And I think they must have walked every ancillary and most of every category from these Louisiana guys right here on the screen. They murdered the Memphis and May.
We had three walks and ancillaries. I think we were 14th in ribs. 12th in ribs. We had a third place sauce, third place poultry, third place, what was the other one?
I think it was every category got a call except for lamb chops. The only one I cooked.
Right.
Wow. Yeah. Dang. Who did y'all cook? Who did y'all cook with?
Jason had won his entry through Bro Bridge. They had given away.
That's right. That's right.
So I put a team together. Me, Adam, Brad DuPont, Rod Fleming, Travis.
Yeah.
And Mr. Glenn.
So let me ask you a question. How much did it? So y'all had a free entry to go. Was that correct?
The concrete was paid for.
Yeah.
Okay. The concrete was.
I think we had the smallest spot out
That's
there.
a good way to put it.
Yeah.
We had the smallest spot out there, but we was able to get a few extra feet. So
right.
A lot.
How much did it cost you total, Jason, to go do that?
I think it was probably close to about $8,000 with everything, with the room. With for the week. I mean, we all split it.
Right.
It was probably close to $8,000 somewhere around there.
My gosh.
And we didn't rent a tent. We ended up buying 2 tents and put them up. So those was about $300 something a piece. That's counting that.
Right.
By the time you bought all your meats and everything and plants and extra tape,
Yeah.
Carpet.
Carpet. I mean, it's crazy.
Dang, that's outrageous.
And Mr. Glenn, he built a lot of stuff for us. Like he built all the fencing. What else? I mean, it's just
just to put it all together. Yeah,
right.
It cost a lot. Hey, if anybody's got any questions or anything, y'all want to drop them in the chat. So, Mario and Luigi.
I think after it was all said and done, it cost each of us about $300 something. We took the winnings and went right back. So we did pretty good. So.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
It was not bad at all.
Yeah, to go up there.
Definitely a bucket list for us because
it's a gamble.
Yeah.
We still have never done the Royal, either one of us. So we still have one more major left to go try to do. But so much money, so much vacation.
Yeah, it's a lot. You're going to spend $2,400 to go to the Royal. So,
we're gonna do it. We got to do it.
We need to do it this year. Next year, Adam.
Yeah.
Maybe
it's a lot of fun. It really is. I mean, it's a crapshoot. I mean, let's face it. It is just an absolute crapshoot to get that. There's so many teams. So
as long as it's not as cold as it was this past year, we'll be all right.
Yeah. It was pretty rough this year. That's for sure. All right, let's roll up to Memphis. I keep saying Memphis to Marksville this weekend. So. we all three qualified top 10 in the spring event. So the way that you get to this barbecue throwdown that they have, if you go to the BCA competition that they have in the spring event, they take the top 10, and the top 10 finishers of that gets to come to this barbecue brawl shootout that it's a non-sanctioned event. They use, I think they use it in an MBN type scoring system, so it's a cumulative score. And so we still turn in 7 slices of brisket, 7 slices of ribs, and 1 chicken half. So it's kind of a mix of IBCA, BCA, all of those with the turn-ins, but the scoring is a little bit different. It's cumulative scoring. And they also threw a mystery meat at us this year, and the mystery meat was salmon, and it was actually going to count toward our overall score. So it was going to be the 3 meats plus the mystery meat, which, you know, everybody was like, yeah, man, this is now it's going to count. Last year it didn't count. They just gave us I think it was a filet mignon, but this year it said it was going to count. Was y'all a little bit nervous about not knowing what you was going to get and everything else?
Yeah, I mean, you like everybody, you're kind of nervous. Make sure, because you don't know what to bring.
Right.
What pit you're going to cook it on, what seasoning is you going to use, you know, it's what they're going to give you. But kind of everybody thought it was going to be turkey because it was Thanksgiving. So it was like, it's probably be a turkey leg, turkey breast or something, you know.
Right. Yeah. I thought it was going to be a turkey breast or salmon. That was the 2 things that I thought or perhaps a pork loin. So I prepared for those 3 is what I prepared for. And Adam kept talking about a chicken leg, and I was like, hey, you know what? Or not turkey a chicken leg, turkey leg. And I was like, man, I didn't even think about a turkey leg, which I was like, okay, turkey leg, turkey breast, I'd be good with either one. But I actually brought some. I just kind of thought maybe salmon, because I was like, that's a quick meat to cook, where the other ones are going to take a little while. And I thought it was really nice because we already had a pork butt to turn in for the People's Choice. And that's 5 meats, man, and that's a lot to get done, and especially when you have a 2 or a 3 hour cook maybe on a breast. So I was at least glad to see that they gave us. And Robert did say, he said, I just wanted to kind of give y'all something that was a little bit easier to cook, and you had a little bit more time to prepare to cook it. So, but yeah, I was happy with that. I had a first place salmon.
Yeah.
What did you have on that, Jason?
5th.
And Adam, you had like 6th or 7th.
Third.
Okay, you was 3rd. That's right. You and I was both up there. That's right.
So, Adam, how did you prepare your salmon? What did you do versus Jason?
First thing I did when they gave us the salmon is call one of my best friends who cooks the best salmon I ever ate and said, all right, what do I need to do? I basically made like a sweet soy sauce and just kind of seared it off and then cooked it in butter till it got to the correct temperature. Pulled it off, let it cool back down, and I started trying to set that soy honey sauce on it.
Okay.
Did you turn in a whole salmon steak, or did you kind of cut it up into bites?
They gave us like 2 salmon steaks, and I cut it into fork width strips. That way I would have flavor all the way around the same width as the fork.
Okay.
Got it.
With it.
All right.
Okay.
All right. What about you, Jason?
Mine was basically the same thing. I didn't know Adam used a soy base, but I used a soy base sauce, and I didn't put no honey or anything on it. Right. And what I done, I trimmed my salmon before, and I cut it like Adam. So after it was cooked, I looked at my wife, and I'm like, okay, so now I can't taste it. So I was in a blind. I couldn't taste it at all. I didn't know, what it tastes like. So we gambled. I guess we got lucky.
Wow. That's crazy.
Right?
Well, yeah.
How common would salmon be as an option in those comps? I don't know. It was a very unusual one. We'll probably never have it again. So
another thing about that contest that was unique is on Friday, once your meat got inspected, it could never go inside of your trailer again.
Yeah.
No piece of meat could go inside your trailer.
Yeah. Wow.
What if you prep inside your trailer?
You can't. Everything's got to be outside underneath the tent.
They provided you with the tent. They want the public to see everything.
Okay. The People's Choice.
No, everything.
No.
Every meat.
They want everything.
Competition meat. You had to prep, inject, season, wrap, glaze, slice outside.
Everything had to be done outside. They didn't want
how'd you cook, Mike, if your rotisserie's in your trailer?
My trailer door is down. So I could cook it in it, but I had to go right outside to do everything. So I had a season outside, bring it in. I'd set it on the counter. I'd open up my door. I'd put it in the pit. I'd shut the door. When I got ready to wrap, I already had my stuff sitting outside. I just opened the door on my smoker, and I just walked right outside my step. So my back door was open and my side door was open. So you could see it all the time, but there was never no meat inside. So
it was really fun. We really enjoyed it a lot.
It was awesome.
It was.
Yeah. It's very, very different, you know.
You kind of wonder because the public is walking through there when you're trying to make boxes and all, and you kind of worry about it. But after a while, after you kind of get used to them, you just kind of talking. They want to know about the pits and all that and what you did. And it's kind of starts getting really fun, you know, just kind of explaining to them. And
you start slicing ribs to turn in, and a line forms in front of your tent. You're like, no, y'all, I'm sorry. No.
Oh, my gosh.
Not yet.
I had them coming up and taking stuff off my dadgum cutting board. I turned my back. And I mean, I'm sitting there and I got everything done. I had some ribs sitting there. Next thing you know, I turn around and like 3 ribs are just, they walk up and start grabbing. Like, whoa. I need to taste one of these things first. I want them to sit here for a minute. And then they did the same thing on brisket. I had my brisket. And it was all the trimmings off the bottom of it after I done made my slices. And it was sitting on a cutting board. I walk inside my trailer. I was going to clean all that up. This lady done plopped herself right where I was cutting. And I mean, she was just going through the meat right off the cutting board. Her on one side of the table and her husband on the other side of the table. And I was like, hey, what are y'all doing? I was like, this ain't out here for us. And I was like, no, it ain't out here for you. I said, I'm kind of going to go through that. So half of it was gone. And I was, because it had some really good point meat that was under it. I was like, man, I'm going to take that home. I'll cut the fat off of it. And man, next thing you know. Anyway.
When I was cooking the squirrel cook-off up in Arkansas this last summer, they got 5,000 people jammed up in this great facility. And I'm setting the sauce and glaze on my quarters of my squirrel, the front and back quarter. I'm setting it. I'm picking the lid up, glazing it, putting the lid back down. And this man opens his buck knife. I pick up my lid of the Weber. He reaches under my armpit and he stabs one of those squirrel quarters. And he picks it up and he puts it to his mouth. And I spun around and yelled all kinds of bad words. He's like, well, I know you're about to give out free samples. I want to get a hot and fresh sample. I'm like, I've never said one word to this guy the entire time. I yelled cuss words at him, and I grabbed that squirrel off his buck knife, and I put it back on the grill, all slashed up and everything.
Dang.
People don't care about any of those boundaries. I had tables around the tent, so you couldn't come in the tent. With 5,000 people, they're coming in, going through my ice chest, lifting up, looking at my Cambros, and you're trying to do crowd control while you're trying to prep all this food. So I can imagine you guys kind of had the same thing in Marksville with people kind of not knowing what boundary rules.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. We didn't get a lot of people out there until, I don't know, probably about 1 o'clock, because I didn't see hardly nobody around chicken. And then about 12:30 or 1, there started becoming a pretty good crowd of folks and stuff. But early on, all the rapping and stuff like that, there was nobody even there, Yeah. So they could relax that a little bit and say, hey, if you want to rap on your counter or something, you could do that, because it was pretty dang windy. I had a hard time with that. And but then when it comes to the cutting and all that stuff, that's got to be done outside because the public can see you. So
it was all part of the organizers' plan to have all that. They wanted to make it as tough for you as they could, because they're basically paying out the whole contest prize money to only 10 people. So they wanted us to work and have all the challenges that were possible for them to give us.
Yeah,
sabotaging y'all.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's always awesome going back to cook something that you pre-qualified for. That doesn't happen often in barbecue. It's awesome.
Yeah, yeah, that's for sure. So anyway, well, let's talk about, all right, Jason, you was the big winner. You had 3 walks. And understand now, it's 10 people. It's a 10-team shootout.
Right.
So you had 3 walks. What was your walks? What did you have in chicken, ribs, and brisket?
Second in chicken, first in ribs, 5th in salmon, and 5th in brisket.
Okay. All right. What'd you have, Adam?
First chicken, third.
First, third, and third.
Wow.
Okay.
So were the points that big of a spread between you two on the overall?
Let me tell you about it. This
I got
guy
lucky.
in the green shirt decides that he's going to cook the rib of his life.
Yeah.
Life. And his rib score was 30 points higher than mine.
Yeah.
And he ended up winning the contest by 3 points.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh gosh.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew it was going to be tough.
Wow.
They took your scores. What they did, the places didn't matter. You
No,
know?
it's a cumulative score. So
Yeah. Yeah, because that first place chicken may score higher than that first place rib and that first place brisket, right? So
That's right.
you just never know.
I think that rib was the highest score out of every category. I think it was.
You could have added a couple meats together and not got as high as that rib.
Yeah.
It was definitely good.
Yeah.
It was definitely good.
Yeah.
That special rib.
That's special
Man,
rib.
I told him I knew. I already knew.
Yeah.
As soon as I tasted it, I said, nobody in this parking lot is going to beat that rib. You just got first place rib, and you're not even going to get paid for that first place rib.
Yeah. You ain't going to get no money for it.
I told him that at whatever time, what was rib turning at 1 o'clock? At 1:05, I said, that's first place rib, and you're not getting paid for it.
Dang. That's funny. Wow. Oh, my gosh. That's crazy.
I don't know. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So you guys stood side by side? You guys were like...
Right next to each other.
And I ended up with a first salmon. I had an amazing brisket. I had a second place brisket.
Your brisket was that good.
It was good.
I went and got Adam and told Adam, hey, come taste this brisket. It is good. I went back and I ate some while you was there, and I went back and ate some more. It was really good.
And I made sure I went and walk and tell you, too. It was perfect.
It was really good.
Adam walked over, and he said, that brisket was perfection. It's like, there's just nothing that could beat. He's like, I don't know how he said, I tried both. He said, in my opinion, he said that was an amazing brisket. He said you should have got first, but it's up to the judge.
I didn't try Brady's. His wasn't available to try.
Oh, that's right. It was already gone. It was gone.
I can't imagine how good his was, man.
Yeah, it was
They ate all of Brady's brisket from the box. It was gone.
Yeah,
I didn't even see it, but I think it was gone. Well, mine was gone too. I think
mine was gone.
Last piece.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
I ate about 3 slices. No.
Yeah. He's got it home under a microscope analyzing it right now. So, but no, I had a first salmon, a second brisket, a fourth chicken, and a fifth rib. So, and I just
that was a whole nother cool aspect of it. We don't cook cumulative scoring too much, and even though I had first, third, I figured I had the contest won. I said, but if you cook any kind of cumulative scoring contest, you never go ahead and assume that you got it because you never know what's going to happen. And I knew his rib was good, and I didn't know where my first place chicken stood compared to his. Right. I mean, the salmon category could have been 1 or 2 points. I have all the scores and.
Right.
You never know for sure until they call your name.
Yeah.
But you know what's unique about you two and the red and the green right here? You guys have that palate where you can taste somebody's food and you can dial in what most people cannot do. I know Jason may be a step above Adam, but not by much. But I mean, you guys are able to dial in everything that's in that protein, the glaze, the sauce, the spice. And I think that's what makes you guys successful. I mean, you're great cooks, but you can dial in somebody else's profile in that area.
Way more advanced than me. He's way more advanced than me. I'll taste it and go, "Ooh, I know what that is," but, and he'll go, well, "That is exactly this and this and this." When he plays with it, and he had 4
a ratio of this
in it too.
Yeah, you got to have a good palate. You do have to have a good palate. That's for sure.
That was like this weekend. I had a fourth, a second, and a first brisket, a second rib, and a fourth chicken, and I was kind of excited about it. But I was kind of like, okay, well, that's not as good as it could be. And another guy, the guy who got reserved, was a second, a first, and a second. And I was like, oh man, that's some pretty good. And it's accumulative scoring,
Right.
But I had a 10-point jump on brisket.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, first and second was like 10.5 points between those two. And I was like, I didn't know that at the time. And I was like, man, I was surprised I even won because of that 4th place chicken, you know?
Right.
The same deal, that accumulated scoring. I mean, you have no idea what those columns say until you get those columns done, you know? And
That's
you get over there, you're like, oh, okay.
That's it. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So if you want to put a cook-off on your event on your calendar next year, you need to go to the BCA competition in the springtime at Marksville.
That's
They
right.
need to. I mean, first place grand champion, that was $5,000.
Yeah, let's talk about that. So yeah, Jason got $5,000.
That's awesome, man. It really
Yeah,
is.
for first place. Adam, you got 2,000.
Yeah.
I got 1,000 for third, and fourth, fifth, and sixth got 750, and seventh, eighth, ninth, and 10th got 500, and it's $100 entry fee. So 10th place, you still walked away with $500.
$500.
So
And look, in that contest in April to get there, I barely got in. I was 10th place.
yeah, you did.
I had
You
a
barely-
third place chicken. I think I had 8 points or something. So I had a third place chicken is all I had, and I barely got in. I got in. I was lucky, but that contest is really nice too.
Yes, all I do.
Yeah, he took a picture of the score sheet.
Did you guys just put a whooping so bad that you're making Sweetie sell his barbecue trailer?
Oh gosh!
I'm just asking.
Like, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm just asking for a friend, man.
Yeah, I walked over to.
for sale, man.
I saw Sweetie doing some stuff to his brisket, and I was like, Sweetie, what in the heck are you doing to that brisket? And I was like, I'm not going to say what he did, but I saw what he was doing, and I was like, man, I don't know what you cooking, man, but that ain't a brisket. So I don't know what you doing. You know, Sweetie, I love him. Oh my gosh, I love him. I don't know what's going on.
I think he's just trying too many different things.
Yeah. So just keep it simple,
Adam,
man.
We need to back up a little bit.
Do you still carry that little 8-inch fishing tackle box, and that's everything you bring to a cook-off? That's all your rubs, sauces, everything in that little box for everything?
I remember the first time you saw that box.
Yeah,
And that is
I didn't
the only
believe it.
box I use. And it has every injection, rub, seasoning, everything I have in that little bitty box. That's
It's
how
little.
simple it is.
Yeah.
I'm telling
It's
you.
got to be 12 inches long. It's not very big.
I
Now,
got
this
one.
time I had to bring a lot more stuff because of the mystery category
meat,
that we
yeah.
did not know.
Okay.
So I had a whole nother box like that just with what ifs in it.
Yeah.
You know?
Right,
Yeah, I do the
right.
same.
But
I'm
I
like
leave my
you.
house with the tiniest little Rubbermaid for every contest, and that's it.
Yep.
It's amazing.
I got one little box. It's about what, Lee, this long? It's probably it's sitting over there. It's probably 13 inches long, and that's all I put. I just put just what I'm going to use, and that's it.
Keep it simple.
Keep it simple.
I got one. It's a stack box, right? But it's all the rubs, injections that I use, all of my products in a powdered form in one box.
Right.
I have all the sauces in the other box.
Right.
That's like sauce and honey and syrups and all those things, but I keep it all in 2 boxes. So I have 2 boxes. That's what I can't fit no more. I don't add no more.
Yeah.
I mean, you walk into Adam's barbecue trailer, and it is the cleanest trailer you will ever see in your entire life. There is no mess because everything is in that little 12-inch tackle box, and there's no mess. It's like, I don't even understand. I've got stuff everywhere. He's like, nope. Here's my injection right here. I'm like, I can't. It's the same injection for everything, I think. Same sauce for everything. same 3 rubs. I'm like, I don't get it, but congratulations, though. Congrats,
That's it.
It works.
We probably should have used one of them Friday night on this chicken.
Yeah.
What you talking about?
You forgot? You remember?
Oh, yeah. I forgot to. Well, yeah. So I was nervous about cooking chicken there because I haven't cooked chicken since July because that was the last one I did. And then we made it to the jack and I started practicing with the legs. So I went to this November contest and have not cooked a half chicken in July and sure did forget a step too.
Wow.
Sure
You still got first.
Yeah.
You still got first. Wow.
Hey,
Did you forget the
you might have
injection part
got
of
3
it?
more points if you
Yeah.
would have done this whole thing and beat me.
Yeah.
Did you forget to inject your chicken?
Yeah, kind of. I called the next morning this. I'm good.
You get home and you find your bottle full of a chicken injection. You're like, oh my god!
I was supposed to put that in there. Oh,
Well, that happened
gosh.
to me.
Long time ago. Was that?
Yeah, I didn't inject my chicken in Blanchard. I forgot to inject my chicken. I got sidetracked. I only brined it. I got the 10th chicken.
Yeah.
I got to get a long sleeve shirt in the mail.
That's it.
But I forgot to inject it. Yeah, I get sidetracked and everything else.
That's crazy.
But I did brine it, but it helps sometimes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I get it.
Lee, you going to Blanchard this year?
Absolutely.
Yeah, me too.
I think me and Adam could go. So.
Yeah, it's fun.
Oh, it's so much fun.
Yeah.
I
missed it last year.
Belt.
Oh yeah.
One day I'm gonna get a wrestling belt.
Me and Jason's me and Jason's got 2.
I got 8 over there on the shelf that's just in the box. If you want one of those, and I got this one. So if you want one, I'll send you one.
Before they started those belts.
Yeah,
I got to cook off. And I got to go barbecue cook off, no belt.
I got to get a third one. I got to get one up on Jason. He caught me. I had 2 right off the get go, pretty quick, and then Jason's got me the last couple of years. So
I missed it last year. I'm gonna definitely make it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. I have just not cooked a whole lot this year. I've cooked June, I cooked August, and I cooked November. I have not cooked a whole lot. Suzette was like, I cannot believe that you're going down there and you haven't cooked but 2 times since June. And I was like, well, if my flavor profiles work for me, we'll find out. So
we just got to keep Tim Esch and Jerry Valley away from Blanchard, and we'll be all right.
We'll be good. That's for sure.
Guys will be. Hey, Jason Pettis has asked, what was the scoring system this weekend in Marksville?
It was a 1 through 10.
I don't even.
10. It was 6 through 10. Yeah, it was 6
one
through.
One score was given after everything was considered.
Yeah.
But then they just took the cumulative from the judges, and that was your score. So it was no 10 points for first and 9 for second. If you got a 95 from a judge and the next person got a 90, you had a 5-point jump from first to second. They kept that all the way through, and I really liked that.
Yeah.
So they had like six judges per table. Each one could do 10. So
they had
10 judges per table. The score was from 6 to 10. 10 judges per table, and the score was 6 to 10. So that's what it. Okay, let's see. Blanchard's going to be I think it's the second weekend in January. It's always on Martin Luther King birthday because the school is shut down on that Friday. So whenever Martin Luther King birthday is on the schedule, that's when Blanchard is. Go to BCA's website, bcabarbecue.org, and it'll have it on there. But I think it's the second weekend. It's a fun event. It really is.
That is a fun cook-off.
Fun event.
Real fun.
Cold one. Always cold.
Always.
See, when I saw Louisiana Pitmasters, I thought, interesting, Mike's going to California tonight.
L.A.
Pitmaster.
Los Angeles.
Oh, gosh, that's hilarious.
So what's everybody's next cook?
I'm going to Denton next weekend for the Outlaw Bounty Hunt Shootout, or the Outlaw Invitational Shootout. So I'm going to do that, and then I am probably going to cook more cook-offs next year. This year I just took off quite a bit. I had some things I was trying to get done. So I'm going to do that. Okay, 16th and 17th is what Steven said, the Blanchard cook-off is. And then I may roll down to the CBA World Championship. I think I may try to go down there and do that one. But I'm going to try to get back out and do a little bit more cooking because I cooked kind of a pretty good bit January, February, and March. And then, I laid off. I think my next cook-off was June, and then I had one in August, and then that one. So I didn't miss any steps, because we just done it so much, but you don't know where the flavor profiles are going to go when you lay off that long. So do y'all find that when you're cooking consistently, you kind of get in that groove of kind of finding out what's working and stuff like that? Do y'all see that happening, Jason, Adam, Aaron?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, it shows. Most of the time, it shows. Most of the time, you see somebody, man, they really on fire. They cooking a lot.
Right. Yeah.
That's it.
So
yeah,
I skipped one weekend, and I'll skip this weekend, and I'll do the next one, the 5th and 6th. I'll probably forget everything. I'll forget the whole technique, like this weekend. I didn't even inject my chicken. Just like that. I mean, here I am on Saturday morning. I've already got it seasoned. It's all sitting there, and I was like, I didn't make my injection. like I never even made it. I just went right through the steps, and I just cooked last weekend. So I mean, if I skip a weekend, I feel like I'm just like, you know, I mean, I just missed my whole brain farts, and I just forget everything.
Wow.
I mean, a lot of the biggest contests are won by people who make the least amount of mistakes because everybody's good cooks.
Yeah.
You start making a few mistakes, and it start costing you a few little points here or there.
Yeah.
Only if you don't catch it.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Only if you don't catch it. Yeah. No, that's one thing. I just try to just be consistent. You know, we've cooked so much that just, you know, and I keep good notes. I've got alarms that I don't forget nothing, and I don't try to memorize it, you know, because all it takes is, oh man, I forgot to do something.
All in my head.
Well, that's like when Amy don't come cook with me, it throws me all off, and it shows. I don't ever do good whenever she's not there.
Yeah, I think I've got a new program for Amy. What I'm going to do is get her on the program that I have Suzette on when she's shopping with Vivian. So every weekend that I know that you've got a cook-off, I'm just going to send her money and tell her to go shopping and stay home.
No.
Let's see. We have catfish, hush puppies, a potluck on Thursday night, a couple single meats on Friday night, and the full contest on Saturday with dessert categories right after awards. Now, this is the cook-off that he's talking about. Smoke on the Shores, the third Saturday in March up in Tennessee. Yeah, I've heard that is supposed to be a really good one. Well, guys, I tell you what.
Cantrell, in case you're wondering, guys, that's Eric Cantrell.
Yeah, the guy with the big sombrero hat. So, anyway.
Full of knowledge.
Well, Adam, Jason, man, it's always great cooking with you guys. I love you guys to death. You are awesome. And want to wish you guys a happy Turkey Day. And if I don't talk to you now, Merry Christmas. Y'all got any sponsors y'all want to thank? Adam, let's start with you, brother.
I do not currently have any sponsors.
Okay. All right. What about you, Mr. Jason?
I have 0 at the moment.
All right. There we go. So, anyway, well, guys, I really do hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope you guys have a great, B&B charcoal. He's working on that. There you go. I hope you guys.
I feel like I'm getting out of here. You know, I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like I'm getting out of here.
Y'all have a good Turkey Day, and Adam, I know you're going to go do a little hunting. Be safe out there, brother. I hope everybody's enjoyed it, man. Well, we wish y'all the happiest of happy Thanksgiving. And I hope everybody has a great time. Remember, these holidays are about family, friends, and loved ones and building those relationships. Go out there, cook some good food, have a lot of fun, and smoke on.
Take the class.